We, the Special Mission Unit, were sent here to rescue hostages upon a request from the Lloyd government. There was, however, no sight of a camp at the designated location. We had been tricked by the Lloyd regime. What met our eyes instead was... How could Lloyd's government betray us?
Colonel Kadat of the Republic of Libid, Mr. Lee of the Hong Kong Mafia, Chairman Steve of the Dual Foundation, Dr. Garcia, a brilliant physicist. With these four as its core figures, Force Project, an international armed band, began its evil activities. Its aim was to rule the world by organizing massacres, blackmailing, terrorism, and smuggling of weapons.
Yes, Mr. President. We're certain that Lloyd betrayed us. It seems that the Force Project is behind them. Their ability should not be underestimated. Yes, I have someone in mind. Let me handle this.
Is it over?
He's entrusted me with the task.
So you'll ask him then?
The only person who could possibly fight the Force Project is this man. Guy Kazama is the only one.
Okay, so here we are, last alert, 1990 for the TurboGrafx-CD. This is a top-down scroller shooter, shoot-'em-up type game. Kind of reminds me of the Rambo First Blood game for the Sega Master System in the early to mid 80s. Here's a little bit more cinematics before we jump into the gameplay.
I thought I'd find you here.
I thought we'd always do things together, even when we die.
We've received a report that Lloyd and the Force Project jointly developed a stealth aircraft.
You're not expecting me to steal it.
That's what I want. Spartan has already infiltrated into Lloyd's frontline base, Blue Rhinos. He'll be your assistant on this mission.
Well, I owe Lloyd and the Force Project one, and I always make it a rule to get square with these guys.
So we're Guy Kazama, and we're an ex-military vet or something, and we've basically been recruited by Mr. Snappy Dresser there to infiltrate the Blue Rhino's base and obtain a secretly developed bomber jet that Lloyd and the Force Project have teamed up to create. So they've already sent in someone, Spartan, to go in there and try to find out information about that. So the first level is us infiltrating that base, rescuing Spartan, and getting further and closer into the base to find the bomber. Okay, so here we are with our submachine gun of some sorts. Typical for the day, you could only have 3 bullets of yours on screen at any time, so in order to fire more than 3, you basically just have to wait for the 3rd bullet to exit the screen before you can shoot another one. The good thing about this is that there's a strafe mechanic. Basically, if you start firing and you hold down the fire button while you're facing that direction, you can move about and continue to fire in that direction. So it really makes it easy if you want to mow down a bunch of guys in a row. Just kind of keep firing in that direction and just move the gun instead of trying to target both by moving by your location and by the direction that you're firing. So it's kind of a nice mechanic. It's a little annoying at times too because of the way it's implemented. It's not like today's games where you'd have like a twin stick approach. Obviously, if you do want to turn directions, you have to stop firing and then fire again. So not only do you move a little closer in the direction that you want to fire, but you can't be firing in order to do that. So it's a little inconvenient at times. But guys, one-hit kills basically. We have a health meter. I'm also looking that our class is sharpshooter, which is apparently the most basic class you can have. I don't know what that level is. I don't know if those are lives. We're able to pick up different power-ups. Right now we have a missile, and I think I show that in a minute here, on accident really. I was trying to remember what the other button did, and all of a sudden a bunch of missiles flew out of me. But we're just, mowing down these guys. Not terribly difficult, not terribly exciting either. I think right about here is where I use the missiles. Yeah, and they went and homed on somebody. I don't know who, but yeah, we got our little rinky-dink machine gun here. It's kind of not impressive at all. It makes a terrible kind of paintballish noise. But we're about to approach the first boss, and this is a great cinematic with excellent voice acting. So,
Guy Kazama, if you don't want the hostage killed, you should keep quiet.
Guy, the stealth bomber is in the back of this factory.
Okay, Spartan, hang in there just a while longer.
wow, if we don't want the hostage harmed, we should keep quiet. Okay, yeah, we won't talk anymore. Sounds okay to me. We can attack this guy here. It doesn't matter if we shoot our friend. He's resilient to our bullets, I guess. I actually deployed a little like turret kind of thing there that floats around and shoots 2 extra bullets into the enemy. So that was the first mission. The next mission is we have to go around and plant some bombs inside the hangar. 8 bombs, and then once we plant all the bombs, we're in a position where we can blow up the base. And I'll basically just play a little bit until I die, and then I'll choose to quit because I just wanted to give you an idea of what the game is about and just kind of capture the wonderful voice acting in some of the pivotal scenes. So this is Last Alert around 1990, 91, something like that for TurboGrafx-CD. And until next time, Smiley Gerard.